Good evening, guys, and welcome to BoATV for tonight's race. Tonight we have for you round 1 of season 9 GT3 Monday over on PC. And currently we have 37 cars out there out of 50 that have signed up. So just watching Mr. Whitburn, who won last season's Pro-Am League. He's now in Pro. A few of the drivers kicking and screaming a little bit about moving to Pro, but we got them there in the end. So just looking through, there's plenty of new drivers out there, including this guy who just went into 20th. That's Petrovic. So Dan Watts is currently leading. He's currently put on the 2:16.7. No Whitburn Jr. at the moment. I believe there has been a birth in the family. I'm just seeing in Discord some of the Pro-Am drivers. So maybe this driver here as well. He was sitting in 6th. So practice is quality is underway. So Pro-Am drivers and Pro drivers have been split. So hopefully all have listened. So quite a few drivers have got out there early. That is Pickering in a purple Lexus there. On board with Kirby, who's in the Positive Perception livery. We've got Overland in the Bentley. He's another new name. We've got Lara, who was here last season. I'm not too sure why he's in Pro-Am. We might need to sort that out. He did really well last season in the Honda. Last minute panic. He was in the 2015 Mercedes, not the 2020. It's a chilly day out there, but it's also going to be dry. Evening race. Mandatory pit stop tyre change. So who's going to be first? Is that 690? That is Pickering. And if I was Pickering, I'd probably want to dodge out the way right about now. Don't really want to train like that coming straight back at you. Although the Lexus does have plenty of grunt at the top end. Got Mickey Taylor back again, and Bidolph, and he does have some crazy colour combos. He's using a controller, which is almost sacrilege on PC. By the looks of it, all Pro drivers have remained in the pits. Almost contact there, I'm not too sure. Go with a lack of respect. At least they're going to be coming together all the way through this first sector at least now. Porsche's going to struggle to keep up with the Audi. .690 did pull a bit of a gap, so let's stay with Pickering in the Lexus. Taking quite a lot of curb there. It's going to be a slow exit on the corner. Late on the throttle. Into Puhon. Dropping down into third gear. Exiting in fifth. Into Fangies now. Carrying a lot of curb through there again. Already only 6 minutes remaining in this session, so a bit of a shootout situation. Kirby's put himself in a bit of a situation as well. He's caught in behind Pickering. Probably does a smart thing there, backs out. Got a bit of a gap behind him. Car number 7 coming in. He's big now. So the first laps will be coming in now as we watch Pickering puts in a 2:22, quite a lot of bit slower than Lara behind. So some of these drivers may be swapped with pro drivers. There's a yellow flag, so this will be an invalidated lap. So far, Lara topping the times with a 2:18.4. So he was in Pro League last season and he did pretty well, so I'm not too sure why he's ended up in Pro-Am. Maybe he signed up late. So we're on board with Taru at the moment. Comes across the line, must have been an invalidated lap, so he's starting a time lap now. Anyone else coming towards the line? 7:20. God, 7:20. Just crossed the line. Where did they go? They went up into third place for now. So don't forget the pro drivers are yet to go out, so we're expecting a lot faster times. Let's see how Lara's getting. Lara's backed out of it as well. With only 4 minutes remaining. This is a problem already. It's going to be the problem throughout the season with larger grids. You can see cars falling over each other already. Lara is up on his lap once again. Well, sorry, he's not. My bad. 690 coming around again. Pickering's been a bit of a nuisance out there at the moment. He's now got the positive perception car. Kirby once again coming up behind him. Or them. Out of respect, they should move out of the way. But and everyone has the same etiquette. So Kirby's gone into second place there. No one's managed to beat 2:18 from Kirby from Lara yet. So car 333 Cooper's just set a time and he's gone into third place. Kirby's pulled up there. Is he going to get one more lap? Yeah, if he floors it, he should get round for one more lap. So quite a flurry of cars coming across the line at the moment. Is that Taylor out there? No, it's 193. That was Metcalf. He's sitting down in 21st at the moment. 720. So many cars, I can't keep up with them all. That is Petrovic, and he stays in 7th place. I'm just going to find the cars that are on a good lap at the moment. Well, Taylor's coming round and he's done the decent thing. Go and find yourself some space. He's out on his own, he's improving. This will move him up the grid. See what he can do. Goes up into 15th place. And we've got Howard in the Aston Martin in 12th place currently. Comes into the chicane. Final 2 corners of the lap. Sitting in 12th. He's a long way off his lap. So is Holgado. He's starting a new lap. So we're looking at car 89 now. And M. Richards yet to set a lap in the Audi. Where does this move him? And still yet to set a lap. Stays in 32nd at the moment. You do not want to be at the back of the grid at this track. So we've got car 690. Zed Peckering. And pulls out. We've got M Parks coming into the chicane now in the BMW. Evening to Rosa. So anyone who crosses the line after 10 minutes will be disqualified. So Ferreira, he's down in 18th. He goes up into 13th in the Porsche. Going to be a bit of a struggle out here there for the Porsches tonight. Car 819, Shimon stays in 14th. Try and keep up with the drivers there as they come over as a flurry of cars. Car 56 just popped over the line now. I didn't see where they went. I do apologise. Car 14, Galea. Where did he finish? He finished in 10th place. That's pretty good. 18th now. Car 18. Can't see where they are. 197, Mickey Taylor. So he's going to be allowed to complete the lap, but he cannot start another lap as the pro drivers are underway. And Taylor wraps up the Pro-Am and goes up into 11th. He's going to be pretty happy with that. When it was car 24, Howard, he pulls over, so his session is over. Car 89 still out there as well. As long as he started the lap after, before the 10-minute mark. But that is M. Richards. He's pretty flat on his Delta, down in 34th at the moment. Let's see what he can do. He has done better, but here we go. And he still didn't put in a lap. So, 3:30. Derek, I wonder if he should still be out there or not. Okay, so 1, 2, 4 should be a bit easier to keep up with these drivers now. So that is Refsick. He's gonna set the first lap, get the first time lap underway for the pro drivers. We have 13 pro drivers out there tonight, out of a possible 15. It's good to see. Underway goes Refsick. His first qualifying lap, just behind it, Paul Whitburn. These are the guys you're expecting to see, the 216s and the 217s from Starou in the end in the Pro-Am. Got pole position. Got there in the end. Put my teeth back in. Jump on ball with Refsick as he makes his way for Radion. Down the Kemmel Straight. Looking for his mark on the left hand side. Usually the curb goes quite deep there. Plenty of control there though. As he exits Malmedy. Down into turn 8, Rivage. Another heavy braking, hairpin. Corner falls away from you. Going to be easy step out on the exit here. Into turn 9 now. No name. Into the double apex left hand Pujon. Keeps a nice tight apex through there. Stays in 4th gear. And Taru's going to be disqualified. Apologies, I've just got to do some admin work here. Sorry about that, guys. He's pro-am, so he should not be on the track at the moment. Right, I need to find out how to disqualify. Oh, my game just crashed. Right, oh dear. You just left again. Alright. Do apologise about this, guys. I just need to find out something. Oh, I'm causing my computer to crap out. Why can't people listen? I can't do it at the moment. Right, sorry guys. I'll get stressed out. Right, it's completely spoiling the race. Well done, dude. Right, so Refsick has gone in quickly. So he's put in an A216.7. Dan Watt sitting in second with 217.3. Boyle sitting in third with 217.6. Nergard, he's sitting in fifth. Evening, Lorenzo. So, but everyone is up on their laps at the moment. So Whitburn, he's sitting in sixth. So Rosa down in eighth for the moment. Expect a little bit quicker from him. Hayward, and then Kerr. Emmanuelson down in 14th currently. He's not the fastest, but he's ridiculously consistent. So let's look. Car 111. Kurt will be coming around to complete another lap. Just 2 minutes remaining. So everyone out there should get another lap. Maybe car 125. Boyle maybe struggle to get round. So Kurt in the McLaren this season. Let's see what he can do. Currently sitting in 10th place. And he goes up into 7th. 1, 2, 4. That is Refsick in the BMW. Currently sitting in pole position. He's down on his delta, but he's going to have time to set another lap. He's got Barton in close pursuit. Barton yet to set a lap, I believe. And Refsick pulls up there. Barton can't even find him. There he is. And he stays in 21st. So not great for him so far. So a flurry of cars crossing the line. So Vacca's up in the 3rd place there. Not too much movement other than that. Car 900s. Rosa moves up into 5th place. Car 18. Where are you? That's Taru still out there. Yeah, if this is that Taru's going to get an immediate. He's going to be disqualified from next race. From the race. Well, from the next race. I think there's too much I could do about it right now. So they're making their way round into turn 16 now. Such a long formation lap. So I'm just messing around with my audio at the moment. Apologise. Oh. So, yeah, they're making their way round. I'm not going to get tricked out again. It is not this corner. Always forget that they don't start on this straight. Not today. Yeah, shame to not see you out there, Mark. Would have been good. So here we go. Season 9 just about to get underway. Teammates lead in the pack. 37 drivers. 2 of them in the pits. And the rest of them go racing. And they make their way into turn 1 up Eau Rouge. Front pair give each other some space. Let's watch behind what goes on in the mid pack. This is where it all can go wrong. Seems okay. Oh no, we have got yellow flags out there. It does seem pretty much okay. Oh, we got a Aston Martin off there. I believe that's Derek. Yeah, he's down the back of the pack now. Oh, don't put it in front like that. Oh, the Pinky nearly got caught out there. Turn around, go, and yeah, Derek. Our first victim. Ref sick. Gets a decent breakaway. All relatively clean, to be fair. And we've got Whitburn putting the pressure on Sarosa there. Sarosa going defensive early on. Whitburn going really wide there. Doesn't make up a position yet. Rosa holds it. Then Matt Whitburn in the Paul Whitburn in there as well as Kerr. Kerr has a look on Whitburn. Nothing doing just yet. Oh, father and son almost making contact there. So Ref Sick, Vaca, Boyle, Watts, Nergard, Sarosa, Matt Whitburn, Paul Whitburn, closely followed by Kerr, then Staru, Majoros. Majoros dropping down quite a bit down into 11th place there. So all pretty calm, to be fair. I'm pretty impressed. Kerr's got caught out. He's got a yellow flag out for him. I'm not going to mess about with the replays today as the cars exiting the corner almost get caught out. We've got the 2 Ferraris there, the only 2 Ferraris on the track, sharing the same piece of track. Oh, pretty much literally there for a second. And we've got Hayward finally making a switch from the Mercedes into the Audi this season. And under pressure here from Staru. And Majoris losing out there. Hayward on a charge here. Staru having a look at Majoros as well. Majoros struggling at the start of this race. Boyle in third place, putting pressure on second place Vaca here. Just behind, this battle continues through the pack. Quite a few cars into the pits already, so there must have been quite a big incident. Including, yeah, look at the back end of Emmanuelson there. And Coupon as well. So, yeah, quite a few cars into the pits already. Boyle keeping the pressure on Vaca, but Watts has joined the party as well. So Rose has dropped off a little bit, but he's got the Whitburns for company. Matt Whitburn fallen behind both of them. We've got Kirby sitting in 12th place there. Looking strong in the Pro-Am class. Big nails off the track there. Big damage by the looks of it for him. Parks is out of the pits and on his way. Another yellow flag for Cosset as well. Big damage. Just hoping these are maybe driver incidents, not crashes. We've got another incident, yellow flag as well. Oh dear. Is that the white flag for him? No, he's going to spin round. Gonna have to wait though, because he's gonna have quite a few cars coming through now. So Kirby in 11th, putting pressure on Starut. Looking through, the rest of the pack is fairly well split. Struggle to pronounce this guy's name, but car 56 tucked in behind Mickey Taylor. And we've got Galea in a Nightingale Motorsports livery. He's doing fairly well. He can be pretty happy with that. 15th. Making the switch from the Ferrari to the McLaren, but this is a battle for second place now. It's getting pretty fruity. Second, third and fourth, Boyle and Watts. Looking like their teammates as well. So teammates first, third and fourth. So, not the clean start I think it was. Looking at how many people pitted. Still drivers in the pit as well. Derek, one of them. Derek did have a pretty heavy crash though. So it's all sort of spread out behind. We've lost one driver for all that. We've got Emmanuelson down in 28th. He's putting the screws on Holgado. We've got Schmont just behind that. It's Taylor just ahead, who's going to be a lap ahead. So Kirby, He's sitting in 11th place. There's a bit of a train forming. Hayward doing really well in 8th place. Here for an 8th in class as well. Joris leading the Pro-Am class. Probably shouldn't be up in 9th place though. Ferreira and Bink saying, oh no, sorry, Bink and Rascutus. Rascalcus. I don't know how to say that. And 5th as well. What's the team name, mate? So Watts and Boyle sticking with Vaca, but Vaca seems to be pretty much under control over them two at the moment, but it could be more strategic. No need to put the pressure on. We've still got a good 50 minutes remaining. We're only 10 minutes in. We've got 2 cars almost going side to side up Eau Rouge. Joris looking quite unstable as he exits Radion. He's got McLaren almost upside him now, up beside him. This is allowing Hayward to pull a bit of a gap. Oh, that's side by side through Lacombe's. Majoris just about holds his position. This has allowed Willoughby as well to improve. RTO. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Should have guessed that really. I've not long uploaded the liveries. Yeah, Binky's actually ditched the Lambo. Oh, we got a car, Holgado. That is a pretty sexy livery, but it's facing the wrong way currently. Still, this train continues, and Nearguard slowly closing back in, as is Serosa as well. Tracks like Spa will suit Serosa's smooth style. Kirby's sticking with these two ahead. Nice little train going on there as well. Taylor's caught up with Galea. Mangelson just ahead of him. No, that's not right. Yeah, I was going to say the graphics not caught up right there. Not much in the way of over. I was nearly spoke too soon as Kirby has a look. Daru gets a better exit. Kirby's going to be nicely in the toe as they make their way into Eau Rouge. Let's get on board and see what it's like. He's had a back out of it as he cuts Radion. That's going to allow Willoughby to close in. Willoughby got a good exit. Daru did get a good exit. Though that's Whitburn having to get out of the way there. I'm not going to be too happy about that. Hayward off the track. Oh, and it looks like, I don't know if he took Kirby as well. No, I think this is a separate incident. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think it is. Hayward is customary off the track and is now battling with a Ferrari. Why is he battling with a Ferrari? As he ended up behind Cosset. Oh, just ahead. So I'm just waiting for the Deltas to catch up. Yeah, so these two are 8th and 9th now. Hayward's dropped down to 11th. Kirby down to 14th. So I'm wondering if them two had an incident. Thank you very much, John. This is a great battle going on for second and third step of the podium. Looks like they've got a bit of traffic up ahead in the Mercedes. I'm not too sure who that is. Gets well out of the way though. Nicely done. Always good to see good etiquette like that. Starting to come. Oh, I think Boyle maybe made a little bit of contact with the inside wall there. Hayward off the track again. No, he's not. He's into the pits. Probably earlier than he would have liked. Caught all the way into the race. Plenty going on in this race so far. You know, the juiciest bit always comes in the last 10 minutes. So do stick with us. It's normally where the strategies start to come into play. Starou and Majoros still battling away. Starou's got the inside line now. I think he's got the move done. Oh, the door once again into... And Starou does get the move done. Sort of had to force his way, but Rubbin is racing. Majoros not giving it up yet though. He's coming back at Starou. Currently not much in the way of the battle going on behind. Refsik out in front. He's got a 4.5 lead to Vaca in second place. He's doing pretty well, but it does look like Boyle and Watts is turning up the pressure a little bit on Vaca now as we come into around 10 minutes into the pit phase. Bidolph having a decent run at the moment. He's got Binky just ahead of him. Josh still coming out. He was only a 10th behind there. Temperatures are going to start plummeting now as the sun sets. We've got Taylor sitting in 14th place under pressure from Kukas. Bidolph has managed to get round Binky. Binky slips down into 18th place there. Back up under real pressure from Boyle now. Saw last night that pit strategies are key, with Migron losing out on first place, and I can't remember who, it was one of the TAT drivers who won the race off in the end. It looks like Boyle really putting the pressure on now, goes door to door with him. Vaca just about holding on. As he come around turn 15. He's got a bit of a breathing space there. Good exit from Vaca. Boyle getting a bit loose. Now under pressure from his teammate Watts. Watts maybe starting to think, come on, let me have a go at him. Petrovic, who was doing pretty well early on. Several cars into the pits, including Lara. And Watts comes into the pits, leaving Boyle and Vaca to battle. I think any time now is probably get away with it, pitting early. With 41 minutes remaining. Oh, Petrovic has gone completely sideways at the top of Radion. In circumstances, he didn't fare too badly there. Just got Watchers in the BMW. That is Parks. Comes past. And he's going to move up into 23rd. So gaps are starting to appear now. So Goliath sitting in 12th place. He's going to be fairly happy with that. Obviously, guys are in the pits as well. As in Mangelson getting on his recovery drive, 25th at the moment. Got caught up in them early incidents. So Boyle keeping it to about a second, that gap now. Nearguard's closing in on this battle as well. So Rosa's not doing too bad. He's still sitting in 5th place. 2.9 the gap behind Nearguard. Don't forget, we did have a lot of drivers drop out early on in early incidents who will be in clear air making their way back into the race. This is the closest battle. We've seen these two being inseparable most of this race so far. Boyle is starting to drop behind now. Backer's done a really good job to keep them behind. Got some serious pressure on in the last 10 minutes. Now dropping off 1.3 the gap that is currently. Mangelson's made his way back into 24th, currently last place of the pro drivers. Only 33 cars remaining. So we've lost 5 cars. That's a shame. Duros starting to drop off Starut. So racing does tend to die off a little bit in these phases. Cars are on different strategies, big gaps form. Pickering's off the track there. kicking up some dust, sitting right in the middle of the track at the moment. Needs to get around quick. Biddulph, I think that's coming around now. So, 36 minutes remaining. Rafsik leads the race from Vaca, who's sitting currently in second place. And he's done superbly well to keep Boyle at bay. Nergard sitting in fourth with Sarosa in fifth. But there are drivers who will filter back in front of these drivers. And then Whitburn doing solid in sixth place in pro class. Then Starut leading the pro-am class in seventh place at the moment, closely followed by Majoros, and then Willoughby. Barton in the McLaren. Also in the McLaren, Galea. Doing pretty well at the moment. See where he feeds back into it, things after his pit stop. Boy, is starting to close back in on Vaca again, so maybe a final push before the pits. Could be strategies in place. We are moving into the halfway mark. Struggling to find some fillers at the moment. It was Tatguna, so Tatguna picked up the win last night. Holgado is sitting in 27th, not great out in so far, but he's just closing in on Pickering, who had that off earlier on. Yes, definitely gone pretty damn quiet at the moment. Barton's into the pits there as well now. There might be a few into the pits yet. Metcalf as well, and Mickey Taylor. Mickey Taylor carrying a little bit of damage there. He might be in the pits for a minute. Boyle is starting to close back in on Vaca, down to 0.7 that gap. Holgado heavy front end damage there. Not having the greatest outing tonight. Shame because he's probably scuffed up that nice livery. Got to say, quite a few nice liveries out there this season. Quite a few professional jobs out there, including the RTO guys. On board with now. Boyle still unable to make any real impression on Vaca. So Rosa into the pits as well as Starou, Ferreira. Taylor still into the in the pits after his damage. We've got Coupon, who slipped down to Pro-Am this season. Binky, everyone else is it, did mate. Why have you been disqualified? Okay, massive lag. Apologise for that. So Boyle through that has closed right in on Vaca. Nergard's just got himself in this battle as well. Maybe Vaca had him off, I don't know, there's no back markers around them. Freeway battle coming in around Blanchemont into the chicane. And oh, is that all three of them into the pits? No, Nergard and yeah, all three of them make their way into the pits. Does Whitburn do the same? Yes, he does. Majoros, let's see what he does.
We're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
So who have we been looking? Was it Loafer? It weren't Loafer, was it? He's yet to pit. Watts. So you're going to be watching Watts, I believe. So Cooper's right on the back of Chamont here. There's Galea in the mix of that as well. But Galea is a lap ahead. But he's yet to pit. And he'd probably do pretty well to get into the pits right now, yeah. Getting swallowed up there. It's going to be interesting to see what goes on between these drivers. Who comes out? Vaca was leading. We wait for him to get underway. Cooper still sticking with Chamont as they make the way up Eau Rouge over Radion. Chamont completely cutting Radion. Metcalf is off the track and into the wall, and that was through, just avoiding him. Yeah, Cooper still. Oh no, he wouldn't make his way past. Yeah, he was looking good out there, and they've made contact. I actually took my eyes off the screen there. And Parks is lining up on Ratkukas. That is a tricky name to say. Oh, and they just about avoid contact with each other as Parks gets it wrong. No, so Ratkukas. quite unable to make the move stick. But yeah, Binky, yeah, you're looking pretty strong out there, mate. So let's see how this battle's going. So Watts, he's got the jump over Vaca, but Watts did come in quite a few laps early. Boyle has lost out a little bit. He stayed in front of his fellow teammate Nergard. Staroo and Willoughby door to door in the battle for the top Pro-Am spot, with Barton getting himself involved, the pro driver. Nergard tucked in behind Boyle. Obviously no team orders, which is great to see. Staroo's surely going to pot a move up the Camel Straight. Who's got the lowest wing setting, and it's looking like Staroo, with Majoros coming out from the pits just ahead of this. So we've got Barton involved, although he is a pro driver, but there's no right away given. They have to battle. Paul Whitburn comes into the pits from the lead. God, still sticking with his teammate. I think this is going to be the battle to watch, though, isn't it? These four cars. Staroo getting it wide. You can't take too many liberties out there. Parks and Rakukas are still battling away. And this is Hayward behind. Where's Hayward? Down in 28th. He's had a shocker tonight and he's gone out wide again there. Nergard drops off Boyle a bit there. Barton seems to be lining up Willoughby for a move. He's going to stick it down the inside. He's sort of half thought about it. Willoughby holding on for now. Staroo tucked in behind Majoros just ahead. Staroo going to go the long way round. Looks like he's got the move done. Parks in the middle of the track and makes 8th place. He's Whitburn. That's not right. Okay, Whitburn's come out way ahead of these. So Whitburn Senior doing pretty well. Whitburn Junior looks like he retired, so quite a few retirements tonight. Got a feeling the stewards are going to be busy tonight, tomorrow. Boyle, look how close, almost pushing him upfield. What's going on there? Joros. He's moved back into 8th place. Willoughby's dropped to, so Barton's got past Willoughby. And now he's got Staroo ahead of him. Barton makes his way into the top 10 overall. And now into the final third of the race. Still no change between these two. Been pretty much this way for the last 15-20 minutes. Got Ferreira. Oh my god, look at the traffic here. Complete traffic jam. And there's Parks involved with that. He's still them behind. That's Hayward on the back of this as well. Oops, Daru and Majoras once again door to door. Can't seem to leave each other alone. Once again, Daru holds position. Barton's drops off a little bit. Probably won't hurt to settle his tyres down, going into the final third of the race. So battle the Mercs, battle the teammates. Nothing gives between them. I've just spotted as well. Watts did get the jump. Oh yeah, he got a jump in the pit phase. He's going to be about 20 minutes on them tyres now. Came in about 10 minutes before the others did. Nergod's dropped off quite a bit there. These two still battling away. Magnusson got caught out in the early instance. He's clawing his way back through the field. He's now on the back of Ferreira, who's in the Porsche. Joros and Starrow still battling away. Magnussen gets his way and makes his way up into 17th. He's now got 5 seconds to Parks up the road. He's dropped behind Dr. QCAS. We're 2.3 seconds now. Down to 31 drivers, and I'm pretty sure 2 of them are definitely retired as well. Got to say fair play to this guy at the moment. 5 seconds ahead of Watts. Completely dominating in this race so far. I think he's put a foot wrong. Not what we've seen, but we've not really seen much of him at all, to be fair. Makes his way past yet another back marker. Rose has had a fairly quiet race out there as well. Currently sitting in 6th place, 10 seconds behind, or 9 seconds behind Nergard, who's now followed, dropped off a couple of seconds. Oh, we got a Ferrari sideways. That is Cosette. try and turn it around. Not an easy thing to do in these cars when you're not moving very fast. Parks is closing in on Rakukas again. These two heading to and fro, but nothing really going on at the moment. Backmarker's going to get tangled up a little bit here. Not much he could do. Didn't need to do that. Stru's been caught out there. I don't know. Oh dear, oh dear. And Watts is off the track there. What's gone on? No, Vacca's been off the track there. So, no, it must have been Watts. Sorry, so Watts has come off the track there, and Vacca's now in second place. He's got Watts closing in quick. Not too sure what happened. Stru's got caught out in that as well. I think Paul... No. Not too sure what happened there, but Barton's caught in up on that battle as well. But for the time being, it looks like Vacca's got the measure again. Clearly been gifted with a second place after Watts holding out in after the pit. Watts game froze. Oh, I wonder if someone tried joining the server. Can't drive backwards. That's a weird one, mate. I've never seen that before. Well, other than amateur mistakes. And I've made plenty of them. Taylor sitting in 19th place. It's a race for him so far. Stru's tucked in behind Joss. Going to put the move on. Again, these two have had a great battle. I can promise you these two are going to be proper happy after this race. Battles like this is why we do it. It's not just about winning. Winning's nicer, of course. These two are actually battling for the lead of the Pro-Am. Looks like Watts is still suffering with issues because he's now got his teammate just about to put in the move into chicane. I think he seemed to be able to do there. Looked like just a passenger, so he's going to have his other teammate probably having a look into the source. Stru's off the track. Barton's through. Will Willoughby get through as well? Must be getting close to the final 10 minutes. Ooh, Watts gets completely wrong over Randy on, and Nergard gets out of the way, and Randy goes. The tyres looking like they're falling off, maybe, for Watts. I don't know if RPM could fill us in. Stru now behind Willoughby. Maybe not for long because Willoughby gets it a bit loose on the exit. Figured out into the pits. I think maybe we've got another retirement. Ouch, 20 seconds damage. So after a couple of incidents there, we've settled down again. We've got Petrovic's closing in on Ferreira. Ferreira keeps going backwards at the moment in the Porsche. Rue sticking with Barton. Barton 4 seconds behind Majoros. I'll take that back because now Barton's now behind Starut. Okay, Starut has got the move done on Barton. Barton's fallen behind. And is that Petrovic's through? Yep. Oh, Coupon seems to have dropped behind a little bit there, so yeah, Coupon's now behind Taylor. Magnuson's actually managed to close in on Parks. He's had a really good second stint. Pick up a few points here. Although his next position in Pro is up in 12th at the moment. Oh, Barton's into the wall. Be some significant damage there. Loeffler now approaching. Magnuson's right all up with Parks as well. Let's see what Magnuson can do. Barton's off the track again. He's spinning there. So Magnuson could pick up another position here. Now, got to make his way past Parks. And have to do it pretty quickly as well. 7 minutes remaining. Oh God, still behind Boyle. And these are 5 seconds behind Vaca. Refsick, who designed these RTO liveries. He's dominated this race. He's now 10 seconds ahead of the pack. Shame we didn't really get to see the best of Matt Whitburn tonight. Fully expecting to be top of the grid, battling away next week. Barton's into the pit, so this will give Loeffler and Magnuson extra positions. lovely gift. These two, I'd imagine Nurgle will want the podium. Is there team orders RPM? Oh, Taylor's off the track there. Oh, he's made contact there as well. It's a shame because he was having a really consistent race. Now he's got second and third coming up. Well, third and fourth, sorry. He needs to keep out of the way. He's got bad form in the past. Oh, keep out of the way, Mickey. Just whew. Squeaky bum time over. Magnuson's putting a move on Parks into Lacombe's. Oh, was there a little bit of contact there? There was, definitely was there. Parks doesn't really need to battle him. Yeah, I don't think there is any team orders here now. Watching this, Rhodes is closing in on Watts as well. So Rhodes can find himself into the top 10 by the end of this race. Parks now dropping off. Willoughby doing pretty well on his debut as well, top 10. Seeing pretty consistent, decent pace. People probably get sick of watching these two, but this is how close it's been. They've got another back marker ahead. It always gets a bit interesting when there's a back marker when these people are driving this close together. The second car tends to be at a disadvantage. 3 Mercedes here, nicely done by, I believe that was Medic there. Yeah, did really well to get out of the way of the oncoming cars. It's all settled down now, as you can see by the track map. Sorry guys, I'll be right back. do apologise, guys, but I really had to go to the toilet. I'm back to see out the last of this race. So where is Ref Sick? So we will have one more lap after this one.
Leaders on final lap now.
There we go. As he begins the final lap. An almost perfect performance. High body count this race. 38 started, only 29 are out on track. But I don't think there's going to be anything changing here. Good team performance this. Taylor's into the pits there unfortunately, so he's going to tumble down the field. But Galea's going to be, I'll tell you what, that's a great performance by this guy. Be chuffed with that, a 13th place, which gives him 5th place in class. So Rose is caught right up on Watts here. It's just a second between them. He's going to be giving it everything he's got for the last. Could we see Sir Rosa on the limit here? Still nothing doing between these two. So Roger's got about 6 more corners. Down to 0.6 the gap now. So how it looks for him. God, it's going to close right in. Let's see how it looks. 0.4 the gap. Leaders cross the line, but we've got to stay with this. These two are door to door as well as they come around into the chicane. And Boyle's going to hold position. Let's see where Sir Rosa does as they come into the chicane. And Sir Rosa's just about unable to do the damage. Great finale to the race there. So well done to Majoros, who's going to take the win in Pro-Am. And then Ref Sick in first place. Pretty much dominating the BoA League there. Sir Rosa, Whitburn, great drives from them as well. Majoros, Daru, and Willoughby gets first, second, and third in class. And then good performances from Galea and Kirby out there tonight. Emmanuelson made a good comeback drive after lap 1 incidents. Yeah, well done everyone. Well done to Rosa. So I'm going to wrap this up early. So but I'm going to say thank you very much for joining us. Noticed our stream numbers was pretty good tonight. So please come back and join us next Sunday for GT3 Sunday Round 2 at Zandvoort, and that'll be over on Xbox. So thank you very much guys, and we'll catch you soon. Bye bye.